This coming Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and our friends at Thanksgiving Point are having their annual Day of Service to honor King's life of service that he gave to our country.
That's right. Maddie is here from Thanksgiving Point to tell us how the public can get involved. Maddie, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
I want to start out with this staggering statistic. I read this and was blown away. Over 100,000 kids in Utah face hunger, and 1 in 9 children. Why is this? What's happening?
Yeah, so I actually was able to go to the foundation that we are working with last night and kind of talk with them and see why. And it's not that there's a ton of these bad cases where mom and dad both aren't working. Some cases, they both are working. And they just need that extra boost to get through that weekend with those kids, because those kids are provided lunch and breakfast at the schools. But when they come home, maybe they don't have all those things for the weekend when they go home.
And realizing this and the problems we have and the issue in Utah, you've partnered with certain organizations, and we are having a day on, not a day off, for this day of service to honor Dr. King.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so we're partnering with 512 Foundation on Monday to be able to build these kits for these children to be able to take home on the weekends.
Talk to us a little bit about these kits. You said 50 participating schools. This is amazing.
Yeah, so
what do these kits look like? What are you doing?
Yeah, so they go throughout, partnering with 512, they're able to go throughout all the districts in Utah, which is amazing to be able to go into all these other ones, because I know that sometimes other foundations have just focused on one district here or there, but with 512 they can go to so many districts across Utah, and they have people who will go deliver these to all these different districts every Thursday to be able to give those out on Fridays.
So if people want to help out, volunteer, donate, can they?
Yes, they can. So 512, you can donate, and then they also have every Wednesday night is when they pack those bags. And so you're able to go, and last night I was able to go with a few different youth groups were there, but just pack food in those, they tie them up and then put them in these big buckets to take over to those districts.
So I'm a visual person, and I'm kind of wondering what type of food we need to, or what the kits look like. What should we be donating?
Yeah, so for example, we had little mac and cheese cups that you can stick in the microwave, snack puddings, applesauce, oatmeal, lots of different things like that, where it's easy to make. It's not going to be complicated for those families to make over that weekend.
Well, even kids can grab and go, and maybe they can put it in the microwave, help mom and dad out, right?
Yeah.
And so what does it mean for Thanksgiving Point to be able to give back in this way?
Yeah, for sure. So at Thanksgiving Point, we support 512 Foundation, but also every kid counts. And so it's really important for us to give these opportunities to these kids to be able to come experience things that other kids have. And especially, they say that with the growing hunger, that it's so important to have those sustainabilities in the food in order for them to learn and to grow, because it will be detrimental to them if they don't have that food.
This is amazing, and I think a lot of mothers are wanting their kids to get involved in something like this out there. And you said this is happening where?
Yeah, this is Monday at the Curiosity Museum at 10 a.m. And so it's really awesome because it's such an easy way for young kids to get involved too. It's just easy putting that in the sack. I saw so many young children last night putting bags together, and it was really neat to see.
That must be so heartwarming too. And then it's such a great place that they can do this, right? At the museum. Wonderful. So people can still sign up right now. Yeah,
so it's just kind of free admission. So you're going to be able to come in. It's right in the front of the Curiosity Museum, and then later on, kids can go and explore the museum afterwards.
Oh, what a great plan.
Amazing. Thank you for all you do. This is wonderful.
All right, that day of service happening on the 16th, and make sure you head to your website, and we'll put a link on ours as well. Thank you so much, Maddie.
Yeah, of course.